In this video, I'm going to analyze the Iman Gadzhi 8-figure funnel. But first of all, why should you listen to me? Well, if you're new to this channel, you need to know that a little less than a year ago, Alessia and I, Alessia is my business partner, we opened up an Instagram page called the Create Content Club, and in less than a year, we gained more than 330,000 followers. So we know a thing or two about content. Is what we do, is literally our life, and it's how we make all of our money. So this is why we decided to create this new series here on our YouTube channel, where we're going to analyze the funnels of super famous entrepreneurship, content creators, in general, personal brands, how they operate their content side of thing, their leads generation, their offer, to actually being able to build such things of an 8-figure funnel like Iman Gadzhi. And this is why you should know this. You should be able to know everything that goes behind these funnels so you can have an understanding of it and then create your own version, right? So let's start to analyze Iman Gadzhi 8-figure funnel. As you can see, we divided this in 3 different parts. We have traffic, we have leads, and we have offer. Pretty much traffic is the first thing in every single business. If you don't have people to sell your services to, you're not going to make money, right? So first we're going to concentrate on actually how he's able to bring people towards his offers. So how is he able to attract the attention of millions and millions of people through the power of content? Then we're going to go into his process of leads, so lead generation, meaning after, through traffic, you get the attention of people. You actually want to convert them in leads, meaning you want to be able to gather their contact information, so then you can sell them your offer. And lastly, we're going to see all of the products that he has in place right now, so all of his businesses, and what is he selling to these people, right? So let's start from the traffic, so the content, actually our expertise and what we're good at doing. So if you know Iman Gadzhi, you probably know him for his YouTube channel, right? He has a huge personal brand on YouTube, and he gets millions and millions of views pretty much on every video that he makes. Now, why is he so obsessed with long form? You need to realize that with content, the more time you can make people spend with you, the more they're going to trust you. So the more they trust you, the more they're likely to buy from you. Iman is an expert on this, and he knows how important it is to make people spend a lot of time with you and your personal brand. That's the reason why he focuses so much on long form and actually making videos on YouTube that educate you and make you slowly become his perfect target avatar that is going to buy from him, right? So this is his main one. As you can see, we kind of put it in the center for that reason and on of a different color. But then he also understands the power of short form, right? Because short form, everybody is on TikTok, everybody's on Instagram, everybody's on YouTube Shorts, and it's way easier to actually attract the attention of people, especially when you're starting out. That's also why we specialize on short form, and that's the reason why we started from Instagram to build our audience and make ourselves known. And right now, as you can see, we're slowly going towards more of a long form approach so we can make our audience trust us even more, right? But he understands the power of short form, and what he does is that he has an amazing team that is able to take all of his long form videos on YouTube and repurpose them on short form platforms. So YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok, as you can see. And this way, he's able to reach way more people, leverage his social media platforms, because he is great at doing long form. So he knows the potential of his videos, but if he would only keep them on YouTube, he would only have that leverage, that channel to communicate. But by repurposing all of his YouTube videos into all of these short form platforms, he reaches millions and millions of people every single day. And if you take a look at it and you look, for example, on Instagram for Iman Gadzhi pages, you will see there are tons of pages that he is the owner of that have the sole purpose of repurposing all of his long form content so he can reach millions of people with that. Now, these are pretty much the platforms that he uses. So YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok, right? Now, we also divided short form and stories because for his business side of thing, he kind of uses these two vehicles in 2 different ways, and we're going to see that in a second. But first of all, I want to focus on the long form, right? So long form, that's his main channel of communication. How does he bring people from long form YouTube videos to gathering their contact information and making them become leads? Well, he does that through events. What are events? Basically, they're simply a series of video that he creates that kind of tell a story. They educate his prospects until they become informed buyer that they are more likely to get one of their offers. So pretty much events are a series of, it might be 4, 5, 6, even 10 videos where it's going to educate and make people go through a process so they become educated on what he has to offer. Through events, what it does is, if you go to any of his YouTube video where he's running an event, I think he's doing one right now as we speak, his first link is always going to be a landing page which has the sole purpose of collecting your email. This way, he has your email, he builds all of his email lists for his events, and there, through email, he's going to nurture you even more, and when the time has come, he's going to sell you his new mentorship, program, course, whatever he's selling at the moment through your email, right? So this is what he does with long form content. He's a master of events. He has done of tons, and that's mainly how he makes all of his money, through long form content. So long form content, running events, creating an email list through a landing page, and then selling you through that email. Now, when it comes to short form, of course, many times, especially through stories, he's going to push people towards his long form because that's his main channel of communication. And through stories and short form videos, he's funneling all of his attention to his YouTube channel where he's able to sell. But what he does, which is super interesting, he uses stories to talk more to his warm audience. What does this mean? Of course, if a person follows Iman Gadzhi on Instagram, watches his stories, it means he's a warm audience. So he knows who Iman Gadzhi is. He probably trusts him already. So he kind of uses the story as a vehicle, as a channel to communicate and tell his followers when he's having new drops of his businesses right here, right? So Big Day and Gadzhi, they are two physical product businesses, meaning Big Day is energetic beverage business and Gadzhi are his glasses. So what he does is kind of uses stories to make people know that he's doing launches of these products. And because they're so warm and they know him already, he just has to put a story out with, for example, new drop of the Gadzhi merch of the Big Day, and people are simply going to buy because they already know him, they trust him. These are warm audiences, right? So what he does through stories is they push them towards forms so he can collect, again, their email and let them know whenever he's dropping any of these products. Just to let you know, the Gents Crockett Club instead is more of a high-ticket community that he has. It's a lot about networking, but again, he uses stories to let people know when he has spots for this high-ticket community. Then, the other way that he uses to generate traffic are paid ads. Now, he's really big into retargeting paid ads because he has such a huge reach when it comes to content, organic content like long form and short form. He understands that it makes a lot of sense to simply retarget people through paid ads because he reaches millions and millions of people. So he prefers way more reaching people through ads that already know him, or at least they watch a couple of his YouTube videos or Instagram videos, because he understands that it's going to be way easier to sell to them rather than a completely cold audience. But sometimes he does run some cold audience paid ads, meaning to people that have never seen him before. They don't know what he does, and as a consequence, they don't trust him yet. Now, the last thing that he does, especially for this product, Digital Launchpad, is that he also has an affiliate program, meaning that through stories, he pushes people to his affiliate program. Why are affiliates great? Because you leverage the actions of other individuals to push your products, right? So I'm only one individual. I have one team. Yes, I can push my product through my stories, my YouTube videos, my short form content. But if I have a group of people that are going to push my product too, that's an incredible leverage that I have, and it allows him to make a lot of money through it. And he does this through stories and bringing people to join his affiliate program. Great. So these are pretty much all the ways that he has to bring people from content to becoming leads, meaning he has their content and can actually sell their products to them. And the last thing that I want to do right now is kind of analyze all the offers that he has, because especially this part here is super interesting, and I think you can learn a lot from it. So right now, I would say his main product that he's pushing is Digital Launchpad. This is a low ticket community where he kind of teaches you multiple skills and multiple ways to make your first $10,000 a month, right? Now, what he does is pushes people through long form and events to his digital launchpad, and also through stories and short form, because he funnels all of his attention through long form, where he then pushes them towards digital launchpad. But what he did is that, first of all, he usually has an upsell for people into the digital launchpad to the agency accelerator, which is a way more high ticket program where he specializes in teaching you all of his system when it comes to building a profitable SMMA, so social media marketing agency, but in general an agency. And he does this for one reason. Where people are already paying you and giving you money, they are way more likely to spend more money with you rather than someone that has never bought something from you. So we understand that it's way easier to make people spend some tens of dollars a month to get in touch with him, his systems through Digital Launchpad, and then upsell them the more expensive program, which is Agency Accelerator. Now, this is super, super interesting. What it does in Agency Accelerator, he teaches you his system to build a profitable agency, and his system use his own software, which is called Flowsy. So what he does is, you're on the program, you paid a lot of money to learn from him, and then he kind of teaches you his systems that use his own software. So not only is making now money through this high ticket offer that he sold you, but he's also making money, recurring money from his software, right? So he's teaching you how to use his software to make your agency work and make a lot of money from it. But this means that he got your money here through Agency Accelerator, and every single month you keep paying him because you're using his software. This is an amazing technique that a lot of people use, and I just want to give you some inspiration because this might help you. Also, Iman doesn't do this, but another great technique that you can use if you have a software is actually create a free course, meaning that you give free information and you want to make it very valuable because you want a lot of people to get it, to enroll in this free course. And inside of your free course, you're going to use your own software or a software for which you have, for example, a great affiliate program with, right? So this means that you're now getting the attention of a lot of people. They're learning from you for free, but then the system you're teaching uses a software that you own or that you work with. And this way you can make money in the back end, so deliver value for free, but then you make money when they use your software, right? So this is a great technique that you can use, and Iman Gadzhi uses too. In this case, his product is paid, but him making them use his software means that he's able to get recurring revenue every single month. Lastly, through forms that we saw before. So stories, you bring people through forms. These are his three other products. I kind of already told you about it, but I'm going to repeat so everything is clear. Big Day, is an energetic beverage. So is one of his latest products. And Gadzhi is his glasses, right? So he also has these two physical products businesses. And finally, the Jens Crockett Club, which he usually pushes way less, but sometimes in the forums he kind of opens up some spots and opens up the enrollments, and he's a high ticket community more for networking reasons, right? So this is literally the entire Iman Gadzhi 8-figure funnel. I taught you everything about the traffic, the lead generation, and the offer. I really hope this was useful for you. I think it was, because it's always amazing to being able to see what's behind an 8-figure funnel like the one that Iman Gadzhi has, because it kind of inspires you to build your own and start making money through content creation. So now I want you to write in the comment who should be the next personal brand that we analyze. And again, thank you for watching this. Hope it helped you, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.